Oh, hi!
Hey, house guests! Welcome to today's Big Brother Canada 11 Digital Daily Update. It's the final countdown.
Stop! It's copyright.
I know. Our house guests of the day are Mary Ellen Ludwig, Dana Faircloth, and Al Joritz.
Wonderful!
Thank you all so much for the support. We could not do this without
you. You guys are awesome.
And special shout out to Mary Ellen, who is the lone Patreon supporter for my friends group podcast.
Oh, thank you.
Playing Dungeon World. Thank you, Mary Ellen, my fellow nerd. If you guys want to be house guests today, check out our Patreon link in the info box below. It's only $1 for holla.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay, so we have some things to discuss.
Okay.
First of all, what is with this lighting?
Oh, really? Hang on. I forgot.
We're a little grainy. I guess that's a little better. I don't know.
A little warmer.
All right. So, second of all, I'm not saying
I didn't
how
do
dare
my
you.
job.
It's fine. When we left off yesterday, Ty used the POV on Claudia, which means Anika had to put Daniel in her place. She
didn't want to.
No.
She had to.
It's numbers, baby.
Yeah.
So we've got Renee versus Daniel up on the block, and the big question, like, what was Ty gonna do? What is he gonna do? Because he's been playing the middle. So
I know exactly what he's gonna do.
Well, we know now.
Ooh, hearts.
Yay, hearts. So now he's got to show his cards a little bit here and make a decision, go more to one side. So yesterday, it sounded like Ty had already told Renee that he was voting her out.
Yeah.
And Claudia seemed totally on board with this, totally fine with it. WTF.
Because Claudia is the turdiest turd of girls.
She's not a good friend.
She's not a good friend.
Not in this house anyway. I mean, I'm sure she's great in real life, but in this house, she is not a good friend.
She's the kind of girl who likes when she's with the bad guys who treat her like crap.
Yeah. So that's disappointing. But we also found out yesterday that this week's eviction has been moved up 2 days. So it actually has already happened in real time. Happened yesterday. Yeah. So
but we still won't see it till Thursday.
Well,
probably.
We won't see it, right?
On the show.
I'm hoping we'll still get a digital daily tomorrow. I don't know. I mean, we got one today. Today's was still before the eviction. Right. Today's digital daily was covering yesterday morning in the house, day 60 before the eviction. So we start out with Renee chatting with Claudia in the flamingo room. And Renee is not happy about Ty.
I agree. Do you think he's making a mistake?
I think he definitely could be, yeah.
I definitely think he should have gotten rid of Daniel because these girls are playing a weak-ass game.
Mm-hmm.
And Daniel is playing
crown members in there.
Very strong social game. And he's got the crown guys in there.
He does have a very strong social game.
And I feel like Daniel is more likely to cut Ty than the girls.
Yeah, I mean, if it comes down to choosing between Anika and Ty, I don't know that Daniel keeps Ty around.
No,
I don't think so. So anyway, yeah, I think it's a mistake.
Claudia's too dumb to cut Ty at this point.
Yeah, it seems like she just wants to go to the end with him, which is just like, girl, stop.
Just carry me to the end. Stop. And if I win, I'll take you too, I guess.
All right. Well, Renee says I might be a bit biased. But I think that Ty's making a mistake getting rid of me because
no, he is.
She also agrees that Daniel would cut Ty in a second. And she says also it's way more dangerous to keep the duo of Daniel and Anika together than her and Claudia.
Absolutely.
So Renee says she's really hurt by Ty's decision. So
take it off.
Yes. Ty is asking to talk to her again. She's like, I don't know what this is going to be. I'm not sure if it's just jury management or what. There's a whole lot of bullshit. That's what it is.
It really was.
Yeah. So
in a very condescending manner.
I mean, that's all Ty knows. That's all he knows. So Renee is telling Claudia, look, if it's me, you, and Ty in the final 3, I know you're nervous, or Ty is nervous about me in like the quiz, trivia, whatever types of competitions. I probably wouldn't even make it to part 3 of that final HOH. So it would be you or Ty winning that final HOH and deciding who goes to the end. I would be a non-factor there. So Renee is also annoyed with Ty's excuse that he doesn't want to vote out the only other guy left because she feels like Daniel has been playing with the girls for like pretty much the whole game. She brings up that when the girl alliance was first formed, Daniel was like crying because he didn't want to be left out of it.
With the girls alliance, when?
So she's like, that excuse from Ty, it's not adding up. It's BS, and she's not happy about it. So Ty does pull aside Renee to chat in the flamingo room, and Renee is saying, I want to be at the end with the best. I want to be in the final 3 with you and Claudia. And she's saying, go ahead.
I don't think Ty realizes how strong the unbreakable bond is between Anika and Daniel.
Yeah.
I don't think Claudia and Renee have that same unbreakable bond because Claudia was ready to cut Renee.
Claudia would ditch Renee in a second to go to the end with Ty.
Yeah.
As we're seeing. But I mean, in a final 3 situation, I see Claudia picking Ty over Renee.
Pick me, girl.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, Renee is saying, if I am going this week, I hope Claudia will at least vote for me and you won't hold it against her. I'm pretty sure he's telling Claudia, like, don't vote for Renee to say.
He will hold it against her.
Yeah. So.
But vote for me in jury.
Ty says, I genuinely wanted to go to the end with you and Claudia.
Nope.
Then what changed? His big thing that he keeps bringing up
Daniel
is
always had a wiener.
He keeps saying basically that Renee said something to Anika to mess that up. He's going back to that comment that Renee asked Anika.
Are you going to leave these two in the house together?
Do you feel safe leaving Ty and Claudia in here together? And Renee's reasoning that she's saying for asking that was like, oh, I wanted to find out who the target was out of the 3 of us. Which I don't know if that's true.
But it's perfectly legit anyway to say, like, who are you putting up? You know?
Yeah.
Me?
Right.
You shouldn't put me up. Or was he expecting her to say, put me up?
Mm-hmm.
Because,
I mean, there's not a lot of choices here. Like, do you not expect her to try and save herself? It's not like she's saying target these people.
Yeah.
With all these other options. It's like, no, it's either me or you. So
exactly.
But he keeps holding that against her.
Stupid.
It's very much reminding me of his argument with Santina.
Oh.
When Santina told Renee during the secret HOH week, like, oh, shoot your shot when Ty was up on the block. And he like kept going back to that comment over and over again.
That was against me.
Yeah. So this is the Renee version of that.
Yeah.
So Renee says, Ty's like, I couldn't risk you getting power and splitting up me and Claudia because clearly you see us as threats if you're saying this to Anika. So Renee says, I feel like you and Claudia both deserve to be at the end more than Anika. Like, there's no way that I would keep her over you guys. The only thing that I've lied about this whole entire season is that I'm not going to get my master's after this. I'm going to law school.
And Ty was
social media
like,
mogul.
Who gives a crap?
This was kind of like a Bronte mathematician reveal.
Bottle of champagne.
Mm-hmm. They're hashing out some intricate BS, whatever. And Ty says, our insecurities about each other have gotten us to this point. So Renee says, I feel like you were considering voting me out, even if I didn't have that conversation with Anika that you keep bringing up. I have to agree. I think that is just the flimsy ass reason that he's using.
That is weak sauce.
Yeah, I think there's more to it than that.
Absolutely.
So Ty keeps trying to justify it and show he genuinely did want to go to the end with Renee and Claudia. And he keeps telling Renee, talk to Kuzi in the jury house. She wanted me, you, Claudia, and Anika to go to the final 4, which is true. She was saying that. She wanted Daniel out. I don't know if it was just for spite or what, but it doesn't matter. Like, who cares?
I think she wanted Daniel out for Ty because Daniel is just too wishy-washy.
Well, that too. I mean, she kept saying he was spineless. So
absolutely.
Yeah. But he keeps bringing this up. Like, talk to Kuzi. She'll tell you. It doesn't matter. You're going against that now. So Ty says, I hope you're not going to hold this against me.
Of course she will. There's no effing way I would vote for him after him cutting me in this way.
And he keeps saying, if I win the final 4 POV, I'm going to take out Anika. I'm going to vote her out. Who cares? Like, your damage is done. You're already taken out Renee.
I'd vote for a turd above Ty at this point.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, for a while, I was like, okay, if it's not Renee, then I hope it's Ty. But now I don't want it to be Ty.
Hasn't this been a freaking roller coaster ride of emotions this season?
even like from day to day. But I just cannot stand the way he talks to people.
No.
So Ty is telling Renee, oh, you've played a phenomenal game. Just really like laying it on thick, trying to like very unsubtly manage this jury. So
I would have just said, shut up and get out. You made your decision, go away.
Well, Ty keeps trying to justify his actions. He's like, you guys, you girls, girly pops did me dirty so many times. I never did you guys dirty. Even when I put you up on the block, Renee, I gave you a chance to play for the veto. You still put her up and you tried to convince Shania to leave her friend up on the block so everyone could vote her out. The audacity.
Like, what the actual F?
Everything that Ty does is okay, but everything that everybody else does against him is the worst thing ever. So Renee is finally like, all right, is your mind 100% made up or what? And Ty says, it is.
Get out.
Renee's like, okay, I accept it. Conversation over.
Clip.
It wasn't actually over. But after that, Ty is telling Claudia about the combo, and we're not going to get into it because it's the same BS over and over again.
And Claudia's like, great, as long as we can be together. Give me that tongue, baby.
Ugh. So Ty, another thing he was telling Renee, oh my God, he keeps bringing up the week that Zach left. He quit because he was going to go.
You should have kept Zach.
Well, he was like, I made a mistake of trusting Hope and like throwing the POV competition.
So
to
he
Hope.
got the money and he
won, and then he was able to pull one over on me, and Zach was put up on the block. So I'm not going to make that mistake again. I don't want to see you do the same kind of thing to me. I'm so sick of hearing about Zach. But anyway, Ty says, I can't trust Renee because of what she said to Anika. She sees us as a threat. We don't need her. We can win competitions ourselves. You know what's so disappointing about this, though? What? Again, pretty much zero resistance from Claudia on all of this.
That's right.
Not even trying to keep her friend.
Does she not actually care, or is she afraid to say something and then she's thinking that Ty is going to turn that around on her and use it against her?
Apparently, she's just like, okay, I'm going to final 2 with Ty. We got this.
That is so...
Yeah. So Claudia...
no word for it.
She's already written off Renee. She's just like, I'm so nervous for this next HOH competition. Oh,
there's a word for it, but Maddie said I couldn't say it.
You're not allowed to say that. So, yeah. She should be nervous because... Daniel and Anika, if they win either HOH or veto, like they're keeping Ty over Claudia. They don't want Claudia in the end. So she should be nervous. All right. So then Renee pulls Ty aside to chat again because she wants further clarification. No more. So Ty is spewing all of his crap again. And Renee is like taking out all the big targets. That was not my strategy. I think Renee is lying here. Ty brings up, I think it was your strategy to take out big players. I mean, you put me up on the block when you were HOH, and when I won the veto, you put Kuzi up in my place. Your actions are not matching your words here. And I will agree with that. Like, Renee, come on. But we're just going around in circles here, people. And it's
ridiculous.
It's so tedious. Frustrating.
It's a waste of time.
The way that Ty talks to people condescendingly, just like picking at every little word to try and like trip people up.
Lame.
So at one point in this conversation, Renee and Ty get pretty heated.
Yeah, he raised his voice.
Ooh.
And he told people not to raise his voice in that house.
Yeah, right?
Raise their voice.
Yeah. So Renee seems very frustrated in this conversation, especially that Ty is choosing to trust Daniel more than he is trusting her. And Ty keeps pushing, oh, it's girls versus guys, blah, blah, blah. I can't trust that, if I get rid of Daniel, that you 3 girls are not just going to gang up on me. So Renee keeps saying, Daniel was part of the girls. Like, you're not including him in that, but he was included in that. So
that's really bugging that doesn't even really matter, though, because the facts of the matter. Mm-hmm. Ty's making a mistake because he has a 2 with Claudia. Mm-hmm. Daniel and Anika have a 2. If he goes into a threesome with Daniel and Anika, he's the lone wolf. Mm-hmm. If he goes into a threesome with Claudia and Renee, at least he has some leverage with Claudia.
Well, I believe him when he tells Renee that his next move would be to take out Anika because he wants to split up that other pair. He wants both other people to want to pick him. He believes if he goes to the final 3 with Claudia and Daniel, they would both pick him to go to the final 2. That's what's happening here.
Well, let's say it does come down to the final Ty, Claudia, Daniel, right? If Ty wins, he's taking Claudia.
I guess, right? I think.
If Claudia wins, I guess she's taking Ty. But if Daniel wins, would he take Claudia or would he take Ty?
I think he's taking Ty.
That would be a very expensive mistake.
Yeah, I think not good. But anyway, that's what it seems like Ty is banking on. So after this conversation is over, of course, Ty reports back to Claudia all about it. And then Renee reports back to Claudia about it. And Renee comes in. This
really pissed me off.
Yes. Renee comes into the room and Claudia's like, did it not go well?
Oh, what happened?
You know what happened. You just heard it from Ty and you're playing dumb here. You know that Ty is voting her out.
That is so freaking cold.
Yeah. So.
And she's going.
Yeah. Again, Renee is saying like it's ridiculous that Ty is believing Daniel would pick him over Anika.
0% jury management on Claudia's part, because when Renee gets to jury and they all start gabbing and yapping, she's gonna find out that Claudia sold them all out.
Yeah,
for a D.
Well, Renee is asking Claudia to at least throw her a vote. There wasn't really any like confirmation if she's going to do that or not, but Renee is telling Claudia, fight until the end. You can do this. And then she does her little law school reveal. And Claudia's like, oh, wow, you already got into school. Wow. Again, it was kind of an underwhelming reveal.
3-day-old bottle of champagne. Maybe 4 at this point.
All right.
No one cared.
Renee theorizes maybe Daniel was the one who won the secret power veto and saved Ty. I mean, that is
true. Give that girl a CSI medal.
Yeah, I don't know if that's factoring into Ty's decision, really. I don't know that would be the make or break, but it is true.
I think it's part of it.
Yeah, we know from today's Digital Daily that Ty did finally tell Claudia that Daniel won the secret POV. Does she share this information with Renee?
No.
Even when Renee brings it up, Claudia is just like, I don't think Daniel would do that. That's crazy. Claudia,
just stop.
Do better. I mean, couldn't you at least give her some freaking clarity on her way out?
I know.
So Renee's like, I don't know. Is it just because Daniel like vouched for Zach the week that Zach was supposed to go? Daniel was like best friends with Zach. Is that what this is? Ugh, I'm sure that's part of it. So after Renee is alone, she's practicing her speech for like 20 minutes.
No, it's another Jonathan speech.
BBCan fam.
BBCan Manor fam.
You know, Boutte is going to be in there.
Signing off is going to be in there.
Yeah, so.
Your girl is going to be in there.
And that's that.
Over and over and over.
So
it was like riding on the train with the guy in the Pee-wee's Big Adventure movie.
Jimmy Crackhorn.
Get out!
So the eviction has already gone in real time. And I think it's pretty safe to say that Renee is no longer in the Big Brother Canada manor.
Sad.
It's been fun, Renee. Thanks for the entertainment.
It's been business doing pleasure with you.
Yeah. Yes. So now the big question is who's going to win the next HOH, Final Four HOH?
Let's just break it down. If Ty wins HOH, he's putting up.
I mean, the nominations don't matter.
Exactly.
It all comes down to the POV winner.
Optics, though.
Well, the HOH is really just to guarantee yourself safety.
If Ty wins HOH and anybody else besides Ty win power veto, Claudia's going.
I think so.
And then Ty's in big trouble.
Possibly.
But if Claudia wins veto, I guess she's taking Ty and getting rid of, I don't know, Anika. If Anika wins, she's getting rid of who?
Claudia.
Okay. But what if Claudia wins HOH? Oh, wait, she can't, right? Wait, who was the HOH this
The
week?
HOH this week
Oh, Anika.
was Anika.
Oh, so Anika can't win.
No, but she
HOH.
could win POV.
Right. This is a lot.
Yeah. So
I'm tired of it already. Who cares?
well, tonight's episode is still just POV, and then tomorrow's episode is the eviction. So yeah. We'll see what happens with everything. Jefferson Tucker, thank you so much for the super chat. Ugh is right. I know.
I'm gonna second that.
I know. It's definitely a bummer ending to what has been a crazy ass season.
You know what? Ty played a good game. I'll give him that.
Yes, but
the way he played
the way he talks to people
was not worthy of you know.
I mean, there's something to be said for social game and jury management.
He's got zero social game.
There's no finesse there. I'll relate this to figure skating because it makes sense to me. Okay, Ty is that figure skater who is like nailing quad after quad after quad.
And then he gets off the ice.
He's got no artistry.
Oh, okay.
On the ice.
Okay.
He's not getting those artistry points.
Right.
You know, technically amazing.
Right.
Artistry, no.
Yeah.
That's how I see it.
You know, that's a great analogy. Good job.
All right. Thank you. So thank you everybody for watching. We will be back tonight for the episode chat. And until next time, much love.
Bye.